Have that,
Civic Plus?
this over here, this
Yeah.
live.
Yeah. Okay, and now
Where did it go?
and minimize this now. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Test, 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 test.
School road. All right. Now.
It's the first time in court, or it's the first time in this court. Court procedures require I review the original ticket first, and then we can get to how to handle the case. In each case, I must advise you of the nature of the charges against you. Generally, I just read the name on the ticket. If you prefer, I can read the long statutory definition, but it just takes more time. And matters here are pretty simple. I think things generally speak for themselves, but you do have the right for the longer definition. Then I'm required to tell everybody the maximum possible penalty. And then third, I'm required to ask some questions that establish on the record that you've read and understood your legal rights. After that, I can get to how to handle the case. Most of you will have talked to the prosecutor and have an agreement. There's a checklist of questions I'm required to ask in processing those to ensure that it is a free, knowing, and voluntary plea. So all these questions do take time. So I ask everyone to be patient, but they are designed to protect your legal rights. The first case I'm going to call, I would pronounce as Shawat Shutima. Is that close?
Yeah, very good. Should I stand right here?
Yes, come to the podium will be my next instruction. So you were originally charged with harassment. Do you understand the term harassment?
Yes, sir.
And it's a municipal ordinance offense, and all municipal ordinance offenses carry the possible maximum penalty of up to a $2,650 fine and up to 364 days in jail or a combination of both. Do you understand the possibilities? You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review your legal rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about your legal rights?
No, sir, thank you.
Do you know what a trial is?
Yes,
You understand you have a right to contest these charges by having a trial.
yes, sir.
And you understand you have a right to an attorney. You may hire one in any event, and only if a jail penalty is sought is there the possibility of an appointed attorney. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
I have paperwork that says instead of a trial, you wish to enter into an agreement with the prosecutor that's called a deferred judgment and sentence agreement. And the way that works is you are expected to state a plea of guilty to the original charge, or no contest, no loc contendere in Latin, to that charge, but it will go into a temporary court record we call a deferred record.
Yes.
If you satisfy and complete the conditions of the agreement, and the only thing I see here is simply not to have any other criminal offenses.
Yes, sir.
At the end of that period, we look back and everything is complied with.
Yes, sir.
Then the case is dismissed and sealed from public view automatically under Colorado statutes.
Yes, sir.
On the other hand, if at any time it's alleged that you have violated the conditions of the agreement, such as getting criminal charges somewhere else or here,
Yes, sir.
then there'd be a hearing about that.
Yes, sir.
But if it was proved that you've got those other violations, then the plea in this case would move to the permanent court record, and you'd be subject to being resentenced and would still face the original possible penalties. Do you think you understand that procedure?
Yes, sir.
You understand that by pleading guilty or no contest in accordance with this agreement, you are giving up all the rights listed in our rights sheet, our advisement that you were providing, which means there'll be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes, sir.
You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney. Is all that understood?
Yes, sir.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Did anyone make any promises not stated in court? Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything that affects your ability to make a decision?
Oh, never. Never.
And now I've completed the required questions. How do you plead to the charge of harassment? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Okay. Court will accept your plea, find you freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. Now, at this point, you have the opportunity to and the right to make a statement either about what happened or what the penalty should be. but you also still have the right to remain silent. Is there anything you'd like to tell me about your case?
Like you see, sir, I never been to court. My record is clean. I never have any problem with any police, anybody. I just work hard. I work 7 days a week, pay a lot of tax. U.S. citizen, I never really get into trouble. This is like a more like accident, basically. And uh, just I also have footage in record, but I think I don't need to show because I show the prosecutor, and he says nothing.
Okay. Well, the police report indicates the other people involved indicate there was some name calling and some pushing and shoving going on. So not acceptable, but not the worst that we see.
It's just like more like bump into each other. That's it. It's not nothing like aggressive or violent, nothing like that. Yeah.
All right. I'll impose the usual minimum fine or minimal fine of $100, $25 surcharge imposed by council, $30 court costs, total $155. Can you pay that today?
I will, sir. Yes.
All right. Please see my court clerk. Actually, he'll be in the back corner of the room there. Who will process out your paper.
Appreciate your help, sir. Thank you so much, John. Thank you.
Charles McBrone. Sure. Sir, you're summoned to court originally to answer allegations of two alleged violations of the model traffic code. One, when stopped, you did not provide proof of insurance as required under section 1409. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
The penalty on that charge is, if convicted, is 4 points on your driving record. A fine as high as $2,650. It also has a minimum penalty set by the state legislature of $500 unless mitigation is shown, in which case that can be reduced in half. Do you understand both the minimum and maximum penalty?
Yes, sir.
The other charge is an alleged violation of failing to have the vehicle registration. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
And that has no points associated with it, but does have a possible penalty as high as $100. You understand the penalty on that one?
Yes, sir.
As to both, you were given a written advisement of legal rights. Yes, this appears to be your signature. You had an opportunity to read and review those.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about your legal rights?
No, sir.
Do you feel you understand them? Do you know what a trial is?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have a right to an attorney.
Yes, sir.
I don't have any paperwork to guide me in how we're handling your case, so tell me what you'd like to do.
Sir, I've since got my license back. I've got insurance and I've gotten my vehicle registered. I do understand that there should be a penalty for my negligence. So whatever the court deems fair.
Sure. On the no proof of insurance charge, then I'm going to take it that you would plead guilty, but with mitigation. That is, you have now gotten insurance, which would allow me to cut that fine down to the minimum required by the legislature, or half of that actually. And as to the registration, I believe that normally can be dismissed upon showing that the vehicle was registered within 10 months of when it was last registered.
Yes, sir.
And
I did the Colorado app and checked all the boxes.
okay, so it was not unregistered for more than 10 months.
No, sir.
Okay.
It was unregistered for 4 months.
Okay. So you understand, by pleading guilty to the insurance charge, you are giving up the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor won't have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney. Is that all understood? Very good. Did anybody threaten you?
No, sir.
Anybody make any promises?
No, sir.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, sir.
How do you plead to the insurance charge?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea, finding it be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. In a sense, you've gotten a little bit ahead. This is normally where I take comments if you'd like to make them, but if you have anything further to say, this would be the time to do.
No, sir.
And I'm going to dismiss the registration charge. Um, 250 is as low as I can go. It's 500 cut in half. Unfortunately, there's a surcharge of 25 and the court cost of 30. So that puts you at 305. Do you need a payment plan on that, or can you pay that today?
I would need a payment plan.
Can you get that done in a month or 2 months?
In 1 month, sir.
All right. I believe our court date in May is the 19th, Janet?
20th.
20th. So that'll just be due by May 20th of this year. Or appear on that date. It'll be a review date, but if it's paid by then, that review date's canceled.
Yes, sir.
But otherwise, it's a court appearance date. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Please see my court clerk's for paperwork.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ian Flores. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, it appears you were summoned to court to answer allegations that you had no proof of insurance. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Maximum penalty is a fine as high as $2,650 and possible jail of up to 364 days in jail and 4 points on your driving record if convicted. Do you understand the possible penalty?
Yes, sir.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review that? Do you have any questions? You feel you understand your rights?
Yes.
You know what a trial is. And you understand you have a right to contest the charges by a trial. And you understand you have a right to an attorney.
Yes, sir.
I don't have any paperwork, so tell me what we're going to do with your case.
Be guilty.
Okay. You understand by pleading guilty that you are giving up the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, no witnesses, and the prosecutor won't have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney. Is all that understood?
Yes, sir.
Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead guilty? Anybody promise you anything?
No, sir.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, sir.
How do you plead to the charge?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea from me freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. You're entitled to and welcome to make a statement, and not required to. Anything you'd like to tell me?
No.
Do you have insurance now?
No.
Do you still have the vehicle?
No, I sold it.
All right, I'm gonna consider that mitigation. $250 plus the $25 surcharge, $30 court cost, total $305. Can you pay that today, or do you need a payment plan?
Payment plan.
Can you get it paid by May 20th?
That's my birthday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you pay it by then, or can you pay it by June 17th?
I think
Give it a
June
list.
17, maybe.
All right, by June 17th. Or appear in court on that date. It is a mandatory court appearance review date. If it's paid before then the court date is canceled, but until then, it's a court date you must attend.
Okay.
Is that all clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. My court, Casey, my court clerk to process your paperwork. Alyssa Cunningham. Ma'am, you're summoned to court for two reasons. One is alleged violation of the vehicle registration requirement. Do you understand that charge?
I do.
The penalty on that is a fine, but no points on your driving record. The fine is high, is $100. Do you understand that?
Yes.
The other is no proof of insurance. Do you understand that charge?
I do.
And the maximum penalty is a fine as high as $2,650, a minimum fine of $500. Best mitigation is shown, it can be cut in half, and 4 points on your driving record. Do you understand that charge and penalty?
Yes.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights, which applies to both. Did you have a chance to read and review your rights?
Did.
Do you have any questions?
I do not.
Do you feel you understand them? Do you know what a trial is?
I do.
You understand you have the right to contest these charges with a trial?
Yes.
And you understand you have a right to an attorney.
Yes.
How would you like to handle your case?
I've since gotten insurance and my card registered, so I'm just gonna plead guilty.
Okay. You understand by pleading guilty, you're giving up the rights listed in the right sheet,
Mhm.
which means there'll be no trial, no witnesses. The prosecutor won't have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney. All understood.
Yes.
Did anybody threaten you? Anybody make any promises? Is this your free and voluntary plea? Are you under the influence of anything?
No.
How do you plead to no proof of insurance?
Guilty.
And the registration charge,
Guilty.
well, you're registered now,
I am.
and was the vehicle registered, unregistered rather, for more than 10 months?
No.
All right, I'm going to dismiss that one.
Okay.
You already kind of told me about the insurance situation. Anything else you'd like to tell me about your case?
No.
All right. There'd be a 250 fine, surcharge and costs, bring your total to 305. Do you need a payment plan?
No, I can pay that today.
All right. Please see my court clerk.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Zachary Stickman. Good afternoon.
Judge, may I make a quick record?
You may.
Stefan, I just spoke with, Schmidt. Schmidt? Yeah, Schmidt. Oh, man. Mr. Schmidt, he's gonna plead not guilty and request a May trial. I'm gonna request that it be set for June for adequate time to prepare, so I'll let you make the call as to when the trial date is.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Mr. Stickman, you were summoned to court for an alleged violation of Frisco Town Code Section 162-14, which is violation of registration provisions. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
It has a fine of up to $100, but no points on your driving record. Do you understand the penalty?
Yes, sir.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Do you have any questions about your rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel you understand them? Do you know what a trial is?
Sure.
You understand you have a right to an attorney.
Yes, sir.
How are we handling your case?
I registered it that day. I did not know it was unregistered. This was the first year I ever had it under my name. I was blessed enough to have a mother that allowed her to pay for it so that I could live out here.
Okay.
And so I just didn't know how the process went. So guilty.
Okay.
It was,
You understand you're giving up all your rights by pleading guilty?
Sure.
Did anybody threaten you? Anybody make any promises? Are you under the influence of anything? And you're pleading how?
guilty.
Court will accept your plea for no registration. Anything else you want to tell me?
Just that I would have just paid it online if I thought I did not know the process. And when I went to City Market to do it, I didn't realize how easy it was.
All right, well, I'll cut the fine. You're gonna end up in the same spot. The fine is 45, but the cost and surcharge are 55, but your total is still 100. So you didn't lose anything by coming to court. Can you pay that? Can you pay that today?
Yes, sir.
When you see my court folks?
Thank you very much.
David Schmidt. Sir, you were summoned to court originally on 2 charges. One is an alleged violation of section 604, failure to obey a traffic control device. You understand that, charge?
Correct.
The penalty on that is a fine as high as $1,000, where the scheduled fine is lower, and 4 points on your driving record if convicted. Do you understand the penalty?
Yes, I do.
The second charge alleged is vehicle turning left where prohibited. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
And that carries a possible fine as high as $1,000 and 3 points on your driving record if convicted. Do you understand that penalty?
Yes, sir.
As to both, you are advised that hang on a second, I lost track of where I was while trying to make a note here. As to both, you received the written advisement of legal rights. Did you have a chance to read and review those?
I did, yes.
Do you have any questions? Feel you understand them?
Yes, I do.
Know what a trial is?
Yes, I did.
And I understand you like to set this for trial.
Yeah, I don't think there's another choice. I mean, yeah, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Quick question for you. I forgot to ask the
Sure.
district attorney, but I'm gonna ask for discovery just to see the video footage, because I got my own video footage as my own witness to why I
Sure.
didn't run a sign. Should I have asked for that discovery prior to coming here to court to review it? Was that possible? Or this is when you do it?
This is when you do it.
So,
We'll note the file that you've requested the discovery. And then,
which could change my direction, because it's another perspective from a police officer's point of view, where my camera footage might have been skewed with the fisheye lenses on the EV car. And that's kind of what I'm trying to, because the police officer's not here, obviously.
right.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
this is just the advisement.
can the plea be changed after I see the discovery?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's good to know.
Whatever you discuss with the prosecutor, normally he keeps that open.
Okay.
So,
And I talked to him about it, and I know it's like a weird mud season sort of season, but I mean, it's just been dragging out so long already. That's kind of, he gave me the option of May, but then he's like, I need to prep for it for June. I'm like, well, I'd like to get it out of the way as soon as possible.
sure. I'm going to grant the request for June, so there's proper time to get you the video.
Okay.
If after the video you want to change your plea, that could probably be done by mail if you're talking
Great,
to the
that's awesome. Yeah,
prosecutor.
that would
But
kind
I'm
of,
also going to tell you, I'm going to be antsy in May because I'm leaving the next morning on a trip, so I don't want to be here doing a trial late.
yeah, I'll take it to.
You don't want me being antsy.
Yeah, I mean,
You want me relaxed and willing to listen and
yeah.
all that.
Hey,
So,
I showed him all the proof on the video, so it's like,
so I'm going to set this for June 17th.
Okay.
And we don't have others set at this point, right, Dan? So I'll set it at 5:30. Please see my court clerk for written notice.
thank you very much.
And we'll see you back here in June. Anthony Juarez. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. And sir, you were here, being originally summoned on a speeding charge that alleged that you were speeding more than 20, less than 39 miles an hour over the posted limit. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
For that range of speeding, the penalty if convicted is 6 points on your driving record. And a fine as high as $2,650 and a possible jail term of up to 10 days. To understand the penalty.
Yes, sir.
You were provided the written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review your legal rights?
I did.
Do you have any questions about your legal rights?
No.
Do you feel you understand?
I do.
You know what a trial is?
Yes, sir.
You understand you can contest these charges at a trial?
Yes, sir.
And you understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yes, sir.
I have paper that says instead of a trial, that you wish to enter into an agreement called a deferred judgment agreement, which the way that works is you are expected to state a guilty plea to the charge, but it goes into a temporary court record we call a deferred record. If you satisfy and complete the conditions, which as I read them are not to have any other traffic, model traffic code violations, and there's something written in here. It says defendant shall not be cited for any moving violation during the deferral period. Defendant shall take and complete a level 1 driving class. So a class is a condition as well as not having other violations. Do you understand the agreement?
Yes, sir.
You understand that if you plead guilty pursuant to this agreement, oh, I didn't finish the downside. If you have some other violation during this time, then it'd be hearing whether that was true. But if it was proved true, then the guilty plea moves to the permanent court record and you're subject to being resentenced on the original charge. After today, you can never have a trial about the original charge. The only questions in the future about your compliance with the agreement. Do you understand both the upside and downside of that procedure?
Yes, sir.
You understand by pleading guilty pursuant to this procedure, you are giving up the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there'll be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You are giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney.
Yes, sir.
Did anybody threaten you?
Sir.
Did anybody make any promises?
No, sir.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, sir.
How do you plead to 6-point speeding?
Guilty.
The court accepts your plea but defers it. Find to be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. You're entitled to make a statement and welcome to, but not required to. Anything you want to tell me?
Sir.
Court will impose the usual deferred judgment costs and fees, which total $130. Can you pay that?
Yes, sir.
Please see my court clerks.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
When does this driving school need to be completed?
Oh, yes, driving school, complete that within 60 days by June 17th.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Well, give me the.
Yes, we have a referral sheet.
Yep. Absolutely.
Here you go. And court will recess till we have more files. Be back on record. And time being 5:15. Court will call William Kennard the fourth.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you were summoned to court originally to answer 2 allegations. First being that you were speeding in the category of 10 to 19 miles an hour over the posted limit. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
The penalty on that charge, that is the maximum penalty, is up to a $1,000 fine, and 4 points on your driving record if convicted. Do you understand the penalty?
Yes, sir.
The second charge is to allege you failed to provide proof of insurance as required. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
That has both a minimum and a maximum. The maximum penalty is up to a $2,650 fine and 4 points on your driving record if convicted. And a minimum fine of $500 in this mitigation is shown when that can be cut in half, but the points still apply. You understand the penalty on that charge?
Yes.
As to both charges, did you get a chance to read and review your legal rights?
I did, yeah.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
I do not.
Do you feel you understand? Do you know what a trial is? And you understand you have a right to an attorney?
Yes, sir.
I have paperwork that says the prosecutor wishes to offer you to enter into a deferred judgment agreement. If you do this, the way this works is you are expected to state a plea of guilty to this original speeding charge. And if you satisfy and complete the conditions, which are written in here as being no moving violations through the deferral period of 12 months, the nil proof of insurance is dismissed. Defendant has provided proof of insurance. So you understand no moving violations anywhere, not just here.
Yes, sir.
If that's true at the end of the 12 months, then the case is dismissed. On the other hand, if at any time it's alleged that you have violated the agreement by having moving violations somewhere, that there be a hearing about that. But if it was proved true, then the guilty plea enters on the permanent court record and your resentencing could still face the original penalties. Do you understand that procedure?
Yes, sir, I do.
You understand also that by pleading guilty, you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet, which means there will be no trial, there'll be no witnesses. The prosecutor will not have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, that you are giving up all the rights listed in the right sheet. So you're giving up your presumption of innocence and right to an attorney also.
Yes, sir.
Did anybody threaten you to get you plead guilty?
No, they did not.
Anybody promise anything?
No.
Is this your free and voluntary plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of anything?
No, I'm not.
How do you plead to speeding 10 to 19 over?
Guilty.
Court accepts your plea if be freely, voluntarily, and knowingly made. You're entitled to and welcome to make a statement, but not required to. Anything you want to tell me?
No, I was
Guilty. If you're willing to do the deferred judgment, I appreciate that.
And we're doing that too because of your age when this committed. How did it affect your driving record?
I had not had a speeding ticket since I was 19. That was the only one on my record, and I'm 30 now.
Okay. All right. For a deferral, the total fees and costs are $130. Can you pay that?
Yes, sir.
Please see my court clerk.
Back on the record.
Back on the record, 5:25. Court calls a case of Saeed Husani. Would you come to the podium, sir?
Hello.
Good evening. Sir, you were summoned to court to answer allegations. You were speeding. Do you understand the term speeding?
I just talked with the district attorney. It says continue.
Sure, let me, I have to do an advisement first. That is, I have to
Okay.
review your original charges, and then I have to review your legal rights, and then we can get to whatever you and the prosecutor talked about. Okay? So, do you understand what speeding means?
Yes,
Okay. And the penalty is determined by how fast the speeding was. You are alleged to be 10 to 19 over the posted limit, which if convicted would be 4 points on your driving record and a fine as high as $1,000. Do you understand the possible penalty?
Yes.
You were provided a written advisement of legal rights. Did you get a chance to read and review those legal rights?
yes,
Do you have any questions about your legal rights? Do you know what a trial is?
yes,
And you understand you have a right to an attorney.
yes.
Now, having completed that, we can get to how you wish to handle your case.
Okay, I'd like to continue and talk with my attorney, please.
Okay, that's fine. Can you come back May 20th?
Is it possible if you push it a little bit further, so I have to make sure I got the right attorney?
I can make it June 17th.
Sounds very good.
All right. Let me just note the file. We will see you back here June 17th. I believe that's the docket.
Yeah, Janice, you can take the virtual guy.
Okay.
Before you go, I have a non-municipal court question for
Still on the
you.
record.
Who in your office is the special district guy for water districts? That or
Not really anyone. We
not
don't-
really anyone?
We don't
Okay.
really do a ton of special district work.
Okay.
Definitely.
You're just all towns.
Yeah, I mean, we do some special district work.
Okay.
I mean, I just did a construction contract for a medical district.
Well, I'll tell you the issue that I'm researching.